Hello, this is MetalLevel4 here, and welcome to another video. Now, recently, the new series of Top Gear has been released on the BBC. This would be pretty normal, and if it was, then I'd be quite excited to see what competitions the gang would get up to. However, due to the dodgy behaviour of Jeremy Clarkson, he and his fellow presenters have been forced to leave the show. If you didn't know, Jeremy Clarkson punched one of the producers in the face after a disagreement that they had. He was then obviously sacked, and along with this, James May and Richard Hammond decided to follow him and leave the show as well. They've been signed up by Amazon, obviously, to produce their own show named The Grand Tour. This should be released on Amazon Prime in the autumn. I think that's what they're saying. Due to the release of the new series of Top Gear, I'm looking forward to The Grand Tour. With the old gang leaving the show, obviously Top Gear had to find new presenters. The first man signed up was Chris Evans, radio presenter and car enthusiast, not Captain America. Although he might have been a good addition to the show. Following him, Matt LeBlanc was hired, old star of Friends and also a car fan like him. Now, the first episode of Series 23 was released a few days ago and got a very mixed reaction. Personally, I didn't like it. It was very boring and overacted, trying to be like the old show, which obviously it can't really do. Chris Evans was too loud and he was making too much effort to try and be like Jeremy Clarkson, which he obviously isn't. Matt LeBlanc's performance wasn't that bad. He didn't try too hard like Chris Evans and was just himself, which is pretty good. They also hired more hosts who seem to be taking a back seat with the show, which is confusing, as there are 6 hosts, or 2 hosts and 4 drivers. I don't know. Unlike the old trio, who have had years together to build a relationship, there was no chemistry between all of these hosts, and I didn't enjoy their performance together. Hopefully, the Grand Tour is good, because I want a good Top Gear, and I want that to be the good Top Gear, basically. With the new drivers, like, they've got 4 other people who aren't really hosting the show or being presenters, like Matt and Chris. They just seem to be sitting on the back line and not doing much except for driving cars. I mean, the show does have some good aspects. I mean, they did what Top Gear was supposed to do: review cars, have races, and do a challenge. But it just wasn't enjoyable for the audience to watch. I didn't enjoy watching the show. And in fact, like, I didn't manage to watch the whole show, like, in one sitting. I had to go away and come back and watch the rest of it because I just found it painful to watch. I know that might be a bit of an overstatement, but honestly, I couldn't really watch it properly like a normal show. It was very hard, especially with the dodgy jump cutting as well. They were very poorly put together. Chris Evans took a bit of a stab at Jeremy Clarkson about his catering mishap, but it just sort of led to an edgy silence. Yeah, I mean, hopefully the Grand Tour is good so it can restore the legacy of Top Gear in a way. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.